What's going on YouTube? IDCL here yet again with a quick first impressions on Mad Max. Now if you haven't seen my first impressions on Metal Gear Solid 5 The Phantom Pain, make sure you check out my last video. Link should be down in the description below, or you can wait till the end of the video for the annotations at the end of the video. So getting into Mad Max, we already talked about Metal Gear, and I already talked about how September 1st was a great day for gaming. God damn. But getting into Mad Max, I got the PC version. I bought them both on PC, but I got the PC version of Mad Max. And first and foremost, Avalanche, I actually had true faith in you guys because I know what you did with the Just Cause series, and the fact that Just Cause 2 is one of the most well optimized games on PC, period. And I have faith that Mad Max will be the same. I got the game. I ended up buying it on G2A, by the way. Got that shit half off. Whoo, G2A's the shit. But I ended up getting on G2A, got a half off, and running the damn game. It runs like absolute butter. Butter, not butter, not even butter. Butter, that shit sounds weird. Pause, man. Wait a minute now. That shit runs like butter. Butter. It runs great. It is so well optimized, and I'm happy to say that the faith I had in Avalanche actually came through, because the shit, it runs great. Now I'm running on GTX 970, and I'm averaging around 90 frames on its maxed settings. Maxed settings. That is what I'm averaging, 90 frames. Of course, I put the VSync on because I don't have a monitor that goes that fucking high in hertz to push out that high of a frame rate and display it properly. So I have it on VSync, so I'm never dipping below 60 at any moment of the game. 1080p maxed out, literally everything. I am getting it as high as I can get it, and it's running above 60 frames, and I'm proud of that, and it makes the experience of the game that much better. Now, past that, past optimization, getting into the actual game. Mad Max, the new IP on the block. Now, first and foremost, for those of you who think this is based off of the movie, it really isn't. It's not a movie video game, or whatever you call it, a movie that was made into a video game. And it's not based off of that story. This is based off a complete new take on the Mad Max series, and I believe its closest comparison is Mad Max 2. I think so, or maybe Mad Max 1, either one. But it is really different. I love the way this game plays out. It reminds me a lot of Sleeping Dogs when it comes to its actual mechanics for fighting and shit like that. The controls are a lot different. I'm playing the game with a controller, and I have to say the shit is a lot different. The jump button is like what, L2, and in the damn the shooting, you gotta stand still for that. And in that aspect, it reminds me of Just Cause a little bit, but at the same time, it's completely fresh. I love how much deepness they put into the mechanics of customization when it comes to your car and shit, how strong you can make that motherfucker, and how important it is in the game. It is extremely important in this game, as it should be, because this is Mad Max we're talking about. It's just you in a high ass desert, open road, all that shit, and people who are trying to fucking kill you, pretty much. That is what the whole game is about. Now, I gotta say, visually, the game is beautiful. It is a very good looking game. It is a very fun game. It's just, I'm really liking it. Now, I've been in about 3 hours of the game so far, nowhere near close to beating it, but from what I've played so far, I'm really enjoying the shit. The game is huge. It is absolutely huge. When I started out and I started traveling and shit, and they let you go through the little first area of the desert and shit, I was like, huh, this is cool, you know, it's pretty fucking big. And then I finally clicked on the map, and then zoomed out of that bitch. The map is fucking big. It may not be as big as the Phantom Pains, but goddamn it, it is a big ass map. And now I can see the depth in this game. I've seen in the reviews and shit that it can get repetitive over time, but I haven't ran into anything truly repetitive yet. Like I said, I've only played about 3 hours so far, so I could be running into that shit somewhere along the line. But as of right now, I'm truly enjoying the game, and it really solidifies how good September 1st was for gaming. Mad Max is a very, very good game. If you can get it on a deal, you're really winning. And even if you pay full price, you're still winning because you're in for a great game. At least from what I played. Now, like I said, this isn't a review. This is the first impressions. It could change in the future, but I doubt it. Anyway, the villain in this motherfucker. The first sequence of the game is actually pretty damn crazy. The first cutscene, it starts out as a cutscene, and it's pretty fucking crazy. The main villain is weird because I don't know if this. Damn it, I'll be spoiling if I talk about this shit. But you just gotta pretty much see for yourself, because the first part could serve as a spoiler, and I don't want anybody in the comment section talking about, oh, you just spoiled that part and all that other shit. Which whatever. But anyway, my first impressions on Mad Max, which is not too in depth, but it's giving you a basis of how I feel about it. I'm really liking the game, and I feel it's gonna be tough for me to juggle both this and the Phantom Pain. I'm not saying they're equal in rating or equal in, you know, being as good as each other, but I am saying that they are both great games, and they're both good pickups, no matter which one you pick up on, no matter which one you pick up, period. But anyway, I'm gonna wrap this video up. This is IDCL. Like I said, if you haven't seen the Metal Gear Solid 5 Phantom Pain first impressions, make sure you check in the description down below or wait for the annotation, which is coming up at the end of the video right now. This is IDCL, and I'm out. Peace.